All right, we're here with my boy Mike Diamond.
What's up, buddy?
Comedian, actor, producer.
Yeah.
What else you do?
Loans.
If you guys need a loan,
Yeah, you need a refinance, holla at me.
he'll hook you up.
Yeah, but mostly stand-up, acting, producing,
Yeah.
writing. Yeah.
Hell yeah. You can see him all over.
Yeah.
Just friggin' did a show with Dave and Buster's.
Yeah, last night. Shit was lit. I'm telling you, this career is so fickle, man. Like one night you could be at Balboa Theater in front of 1,500 people with the biggest names in the world, and then the next night you're in a coffee shop for the 60-year-old Jewish ladies. You know,
It really does humble you out.
Yeah.
And it's the highs and lows, the roller coaster, and you better
Oh
be
my
prepared
God.
to stay.
Yeah. Never get too comfortable. Never feel like you made it, man.
Yeah.
For real. It'll go away in a second. So, but I love this shit though. I'm addicted. So addicted.
When was your first time doing stand-up?
First time doing stand-up, I wasn't even a comedian, actually. I was fresh out the Marines. I was a bouncer at a bar, and one of the bartenders was having a birthday party, and she was like, "Yo, Mike, you so funny. I would love it if you did stand-up at my birthday party." And I was like, "Yo, I'm conversation funny, but stage and a microphone, that's a whole different thing." But she kept pushing me, so finally I agreed to do it, thinking that she would just forget. You know what I'm saying? So I said I would do it, and the party was like 2 weeks later, and I didn't think about it that whole 2 weeks. And she called me the night before, was like, "My friends are coming. We're so excited to hear what you're gonna say." I was like, "Fuck."
Yeah, now the pressure's starting to be real.
Yeah, so I got on my motorcycle that night, and on my way to the bar, I just thought about like the last 3 days of shit that was happening in my life. And at the time, I had just started dating my ex-wife, and my first experiences as a stepfather, and you know, shit like that. So it was like plenty of stuff to talk about. And yeah, I got there, and without understanding none of the rules, never going to an open mic, seeing how hard it was to do 5 minutes of comedy.
Oh yeah.
I went on stage and like just talked shit for like 20 minutes, and they liked it, man. Like everybody told me it was good, and but as good as it went, I didn't touch a mic again for like another 13, 14 years.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was not aspiring to be a comedian. I was
It
just
didn't
doing
give you the spark when you did it? You weren't like, oh, this is like for me?
I had fun, but at that time I was so fresh out of the Marine Corps, I was still hanging on to the whole tough guy thing, you know what I'm saying? Like I wasn't ready to relax and just be funny, you know what I'm saying?
And it's also a thing of like knowing like, is this even possible? Like, how do I make money out of this thing? When does money come from this thing? What is the route to take? Like, it's more than just like going up there and doing it.
Yeah.
It's like, am I gonna invest 10,000 hours the next 5, 10 years to do this thing?
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. By the time I came back around to doing it, like I said, it was like over a decade later, and I went to a Padres game with some friends, and afterwards we was walking around downtown San Diego, and
Gaslamp, baby.
Gaslamp, yo. And I don't know if you know that white kid with the blonde hair.
Seabass?
Seabass.
Yeah.
Seabass was barking.
Oh,
for
at
Laugh
Madhouse?
Factory.
Oh, Laugh Factory.
Laugh Factory.
Damn.
And he was like, "Y'all got free tickets for Laugh Factory. You want to come in?" And I was like, "Nah, man, I ain't trying to do that shit." My people were like, "Fuck it, let's go to the free show." So we went in there, and it was a woman performing. I'm not gonna say her name because she popping right now, but it was bad, dude.
Oh, it was bad.
It was really, really bad. And me and my friends sat in that crowd and just watched her just sink the whole night.
Yeah.
And so when the show was over and everybody left, it was just us in the crowd. And unanimously, they was like, "Yo, if that lady got paid to do that, you need to think about doing comedy, bro."
So did your friends kind of decide you to get on stage more than you? Like were
Absolutely.
they the devil in your ear being like, you got to do this?
I don't know. I mean, I just felt like it was for somebody else.
Yeah.
Like I liked making people laugh. Like most of the guys I was in the Marines with will tell you, like even in combat, like when shit was the most stressful, I was always trying to kind of laugh it off and make everybody chill, you know?
Are you the youngest in your family, brothers and sisters?
I'm the oldest. It's just me and my little brother, and I'm the oldest.
Okay, because they say the youngest usually is the comedian, because he's the one, you know, trying to keep everyone together, make good spirit when there's trauma and drama in the family.
Naturally, I think my brother is naturally a way funnier person than me.
Okay, because of that, maybe.
Yeah, my little brother's funnier than me. I got a cousin, Tiffany. She's way funnier than me.
Did they do stand-up or anything
Hell no.
performative-wise?
No, I'm the only entertainer in my family, man. But they're just like natural, everyday, like goofy, funny talking people.
Yeah.
I'm funny on purpose, but I'm not goofy. Like in my day-to-day, I'm kind of a serious person, so.
And you think that's because you grew up in New York, and like, where'd you grow up in, the Bronx?
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn, okay.
Yeah. I spent half my life in Brooklyn, and then the other half in Newport News, Virginia. Yeah.
Is that because of the military, or?
Nah, my mom was just trying to get us out the hood, man. So she got us out of New York, took us to Virginia, which, by the way, is like just a smaller New York. Everybody leave New York and go to Virginia. So
same people there. You're like, wait a minute.
Same people, yeah. But yeah, I was there for like 5 or 6 years, and then I ended up going to the military right after.
Because I would say my mom's side of the family grew up in South Boston, and like they are hilarious people. And a lot of my friends back in Boston, and I grew up in Marshfield, the South Shore, they're hilarious.
Yeah.
They don't ever pursue comedy like that, but there's something about, I think, New York and Boston, like growing up in those cities that just make people funny. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, and you know what? And I know that they're funny because, and you might be able to relate to this, the longer I do comedy, the more scientific it is for me.
Yeah.
And so I go to comedy shows or open mics and I'll watch people perform, and I won't crack a smile the whole time because I'm paying attention
You're
to the
analyzing
structure.
it.
Yeah, I'm looking at everything, and I won't laugh the whole night. I can get on the phone with my brother or my cousin Tiffany, and within 30 seconds, they got me fucking tears in my eyes hurting.
It's crazy,
you know,
man.
They're hilarious people. So, yeah, I don't have that natural inclination. I have my moods where I'm just, I'm goofing up with my friends. Like we laugh.
Totally.
But yeah, like 90% of the time, I'm crunching numbers. I'm talking to clients. I'm trying to be a dad. I'm doing all of that stuff, and I'm just not funny off stage, bro.
I think a lot of people don't realize it's like, yo, when we're doing stand-up or we're doing whatever we're doing, like performance-wise, like we are working.
It's work, man.
But you got to turn that off. Like like my girl, if I come back from a show and I'm still riding that high and like, it's midnight and she's been sleeping for the last 2 hours and I'm coming home and I'm so giddy and she's like, all right,
Calm
like,
that shit down.
yeah, like, but you can't turn it off sometimes. Like you're just like, okay, I just did this. I just performed in front of 200 people. I made a bunch of people laugh. I'm like on this natural high.
Yeah.
But on a day-to-day basis, I mean, you're thinking about being funny, but you're not like just a clown like all day. That'd be exhausting.
It's a strain on the relationship. It's funny you say that, man. I think one of the most hurtful arguments me and Asia ever had was she told me, look, we gotta have time where we're not talking about comedy.
Yeah.
She was like, you're talking about it too much. I just need a break from comedy. I was like,
yeah.
A break? Yeah. It was like my life.
You thought it was your relationship. You're like,
yeah.
Damn.
She was like, I need a break from comedy. Like, we can't talk about it. And I was like, how the fuck dare you? Right?
Yeah.
And
I don't blame her though, because if I feel bad for my girl, because I constantly talking about comedy and stuff like that, and that's why having friends in comedy is so important outside of like making your girlfriend be involved in it, because they're sick of it.
Yeah, that's why I laugh when she's like, I want to be your best friend. I'm like, you can never be my best friend because the shit I want to talk about, I'm crazy about it, and I got to talk to other people that's crazy about this shit.
Yeah, it's mad funny. My girl will say to me, she goes, "I'm not your boy."
Yeah,
she'll say it to me, and I'll call her bro and shit and dude and like all this, and I'm busting her chops here and there and treating her like my friend. And she's like, "I'm not your boy. Stop doing a bit." And I'm like, "All right, I'm sorry."
And it's funny you say that too, because I'm a very high level writer. Like I write a lot. And so now I'm at a point now I communicate the way I write. So sometimes I'll be just like talking normally, but I'll do a callback on something I said a couple of minutes ago without realizing I'm structuring my conversation like jokes.
Yeah.
And again, she'll be like, man, stop practicing your jokes on me, man. Like, I'm not. I'm just talking,
I feel like people who date like actors, it's that too. It's like, are you in character? Like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Is this a bit? Like, with my girl, it's like, yes, you have to always, you kind of have to think about that. No matter any time I open my mouth, it's like, is this a bit or is it not a bit? And I'm like, sometimes.
I would imagine it's harder. I would imagine it's harder for comedians to turn it off than actors, though. And I've said this before. Like actors, they get on by being really good at pretending to be other people. And if the movie fails or if the show fails, it's because the writing was bad, the directing was bad, the production. Like you could blame it on a lot of other things, but as a comedian, we get on by being really good at being ourselves,
totally,
like on a very deep, intimate level, and being really transparent about it. And so, if comedy doesn't work, it's not because they didn't like the role or the director. It's because they don't like you.
Yeah.
So if they don't laugh at your shit, they don't realize like they're really rejected us personally.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So
that is true, because when you see someone do a set, you're supposed to be able to kind of see it, like who this person is, and like based on their set, you can tell I hate this person. Right. You know what I mean? They might be funny, they might be
hang out with this guy in real
but yeah,
life.
I hate this guy, and I hate when comics freaking yell at the audience. They're like, oh, the audience is kind of cold, or they're not really laughing, they're being weird and all this stuff. I'm like, no, you are weird. Right. You suck. Like you're not a fun guy. Like you know the structure of comedy, but like the way you look at the world, like you're annoying.
Right.
You know?
And it's our job to be able to navigate that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I talk about a myriad of different topics. You know what I'm saying? I'll go from politics to family to coming of age, you know, getting older, race. I'll talk about all different kinds of stuff. And so if I start with a certain kind of material that I see is not working with that crowd, it's my job to figure out what will work, not just blame the crowd and say it's no good. I gotta use my mind and figure out how to get this crowd on my side.
Totally,
if it don't work, there's nobody to blame but me. I couldn't step up to the plate and get the crowd on my side. It's 100% on you. You know what I'm saying?
Totally, and that's like, you know, coming from someone who's seasoned like that, like I don't have that right now. Like I don't have that ability to like go in a room and it's like, okay, it's all women. Let me go. I mean, I'll talk about my girlfriend jokes, but they're more like making fun of me, so it kind of does work. But like, it's like going into a room like with a bunch of old people. You wouldn't start doing a bunch of like younger Gen Z meme, like, you know, topics that they wouldn't even understand. It's like you got to play to the audience in small rooms.
Your strength is you season up what's already there really well. I remember when we did the 3 days with Uncle Laser.
Oh yeah.
And I have that joke about white people being real casual about cocaine.
Yeah.
White people in California are very, very casual about cocaine.
And like this dude came out with a face full of powder. What was that anyway?
So I went to the store and I bought a bunch of flour. Yeah, and then I just threw that on my face. So after he said that joke, I came out and the people loved it.
It was just like acting super coked out and had flour all over his face. Like you really took it to another level. It really made people remember my joke even better.
I felt like that weekend, man, that really gave me a taste of what stand-up comedy is like and what it can be like, you know. 3 days, you know, 5 shows and just such a great audience of people. And, you know, you gave me the best lesson ever because I thought I did good the first night. The second night I didn't do good, and you told me, you go, if you have a bad set, forget about it. If you have a good set, forget about it. And that was a great lesson.
Yeah, every night is a new night, and that's kind of like what we were opening with. You know what I'm saying? It's like this shit is so up and down, and you never really complete the journey. Like this really is one of those things where you just every day, every minute, you got to appreciate where you are in that moment because there is no finish line. You know what I mean? Eddie Murphy to most is like the greatest comedian ever. There is still growth that Eddie could do.
Yeah,
you know
get back on stage.
Right. I hope he don't. I hope he don't. Like Eddie has one of the most perfect comedy legacies you could have. He means so much to the game that honestly he has more to lose in the game.
Totally. I think that's a little bit what it is. Did you see his documentary where he talked about
Eddie?
it?
Oh yeah.
He's like, I thought about it, I've toyed the idea, but it's like, it's like you don't need to do that.
Yeah.
You can make $100 million doing a movie. Why would you tour?
If I want to see Eddie, I would much rather watch 1983 Eddie in the leather talking about the shit from that time because, like, let's say he does do a special now. And it's amazing. It's like, all right, Eddie still got it. He's got another great special, but he's still the same Eddie Murphy to us.
Totally,
like he's doing what we know he could do. But if he does something slightly less good, not even bad. If he does something slightly less good
caliber,
than Raw or Delirious, we're gonna be like, oh, Eddie lost it. Like, look how people are treating Chappelle now. Like you hear the things that people say. Jamie Foxx had that special last year, I believe it was, on Netflix. It was more of a one-man show kind of thing, but they marketed it as a comedy special. But I knew it was him just like really wanting to reconnect with his people after the illness and all of that stuff. And I thought it was great for what it was, but people kept comparing it to what he did in his 20s and in his 30s as a stand-up. And so I don't want to see Eddie do another special. I love what he's done. His catalog is amazing. He's definitely the number one in my Mount Rushmore.
Hell yeah.
I don't want to see him do another special, bro.
My girl actually just got me Delirious on DVD 2 weeks ago for my birthday.
Oh, man.
Because I've never seen it entirely. Because I've only seen it on YouTube, but it's like chopped up and like it misses a bunch of bits and pieces of it and stuff like that. So I have it and like, I like Delirious better than Raw.
It's funny, I like Raw better than Delirious.
Really?
And I'm one of the few people that I hear say that, but I feel like when he did Raw, it was after he was fully stepped into his superstardom, yo. Like, pulling up in a limo, he was able to talk about Beverly Hills Cop, and you know, he was making all these he was a full superstar by that point, and I loved him like that.
I felt like he moved more in Delirious. He had a way bigger stage. And just that red suit, man, that was just insane. And
the characters were really good too.
That's what made me like so, because I love his confidence, I love his swagger. Like he talks about in his documentary how he always wanted to be like Elvis, but also like Bruce Lee. And like, he's like, basically took Elvis's sex appeal and put it into stand-up comedy. And I was like, I love that about them, man. Like, stand-up doesn't have to be gross. You don't have to be depressive and like fucking, like, you know, just be like a loser. Like, you can be fucking a superstar and be funny. I mean,
you know what? Eddie created a whole like bit of culture with stand-up. Like, have you ever heard the concept of a leather special?
No.
So stand-ups will do comedy special,
like Ralphie May,
after comedy special, and then when they're doing like their big one, the one that you think is gonna be the big one, you call that your leather special, and you wear leather. So if you look at all the best comedy specials from all of the best comedians, especially the black ones, I'll say, they're all wearing leather. Martin Lawrence did his in leather. What was that? You So Crazy, he did it in leather. Chris Rock, when he did Bigger and Blacker, that was his.
My girl got me that on DVD too. I was
Bigger
like, how do you even know what this is? Yeah.
Yo, Bigger and Blacker was a whole special, bro.
It was good.
I feel like that was peak Chris Rock.
Having it on DVD too, because we have a DVD player, and just being able to watch it whenever instead of like waiting for it on stream or whatever it like may be, like it's fucking great, man. It's just like study guides essentially.
Yeah, absolutely. You know? I know when I first started out, I knew even before I cared about being super funny, I just wanted to look like I belonged, right? I didn't want to I didn't want to look scared. I didn't want to look like I noticed a lot of people would go up and like grip the microphone like that. You know what I'm saying? Or they had their elbow out too high.
White knuckle in it.
Yeah, you know, I wanted to look confident. So in the beginning, I cared way more about how I looked and how I presented than what I was saying.
Okay.
And that way, by the time I got a rhythm, the number one compliment I got was, man, you're such a natural. I'm like, bro, I was scared as shit. I just know how to look confident. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I looked at just the most confident comedians I knew. Like Bernie Mac is one of the most fearless comedians ever.
Oh, the way he holds the mic just like this and then a little napkin in it.
Like, another one, Red Fox.
Yeah.
Extremely confident. You know what I'm saying? Like the guys from back then, Ron White. Super calm, super confident.
Drink in his hand.
Yeah, and I always have a drink. Like I never drink before shows. I don't know if you noticed that. I don't drink before I go up. I'll have my first drink on stage with the crowd. I use it as a prop. I use it as a break for when they're laughing really hard. I'll take a sip. I got that from Ron White.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like I just paid attention to confident comedians. I never really cared about their tempos or anything else. Just what do they look like? Why do they look so so comfortable?
Yeah.
And I focused on that, yo. And that was all I cared about. Like my first year, it was all about just looking really confident. And I really feel like that contributed a lot to how I moved ahead so quick. You know?
Totally. It's like, you know, what's that saying? You know, dress good, feel good, or whatever. Like it's the same thing. I get told a lot because I try to move a lot on stage. Because like, some of my favorite performers like are freaking animated and it's a theatrical performance, and I hate just standing there. You do a great job of that too. And people will come up to me and be like, "Oh, you have great stage presence," and I'm like,
"You do."
Yeah, but what about my jokes? What about my writing? What about my material? And they're like, "Yeah." It's like it's a backhanded compliment, but it's funny because like when I don't do good, they'll just be like, "Yeah, but your performance was good. You looked good on stage." I'm like, "All right, I'll take that."
You know what? It's funny because I'll pay attention to what people say to me after the shows, and there's definitely two different ways they can address you. They can come to you with the fist bump like, "Hey, that was a great set."
Yeah.
The other one says, "Oh, I like when you said blah, blah, blah," and they can recite a joke.
And they remember it, and it made
If they recite a joke and they remember what you said, you killed it.
That's
if they're just saying good set, like they remember laughing, but you didn't say anything that stuck to the bones.
With them when they're driving home, and they're like, "I remember what he said about that." Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's awesome. So I got to ask you, since it's Juneteenth, who's your 5 favorite, and this could be either you or in the black community, top 5 white people of all time? We're not all bad. We're not all bad, and I want to know because, when I was making the list, I was like, you know, thinking like, okay, like someone like Hulk Hogan. I'm like, oh no, the black community hates him. Actually, okay, so I want to know what yours are. I have a list. I'll share it after what you say.
Top 5 white people.
Yeah, can be alive or dead, but they have to be real. They can't be like Legolas or someone. You know what I mean? Like it has to be grounded.
You know what? As I'm thinking about it, it's like nobody would ever expect the things I'm about to say right now, yo. I think on that list, no particular order, but when I think about white people I love, Tom Hanks pops up right away.
Okay.
Tom Hanks is such a lovable person, and like the way he is with his wife, the characters he plays in movies, I always believe him. Love Tom Hanks. As far as comedians, Bill Burr.
Okay.
Bill Burr is also on my Mount Rushmore, where Eddie Murphy is top 5 comedians. Yeah, I love Bill Burr. Jim Carrey is the most dynamic white person to ever be on TV. The faces, his commitment to characters is just ridiculous.
Unbelievable.
Let's see. What's the white lady from The Devil Wears Prada? Gwyneth Paltrow? No, not
Anna Hathaway?
No, the older one.
Meryl Streep?
Meryl Streep.
Okay, I didn't even think about women. Damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Meryl Streep.
Meryl Streep's number 4.
Man, she's amazing. And let me see. I don't have a lot of space. I gotta make sure it's a good one. Keanu Reeves.
Keanu Reeves, okay.
Yeah.
And is that for you personally, or is that speaking for the black community?
Nah, that's just me personally, man. Black people are not a monolith, man. We're not all the same.
No, I know, but like, you could have one that, other people would completely argue with.
Honorable mention Adam Sandler.
Okay.
I should have put him up higher. It just came to me now.
Yeah.
The dude is so down to earth. You like,
dude,
how
he
can
seems
you
like
not
the
like
best
him?
guy ever. He puts his family all in his movies. He puts all of his boys in his movies. He's never said anything controversial. Like, all of his characters are so like, I grew up on those movies. Those are my favorite ones, dude.
The thing I like about him is he never cared about just taking the journey alone. Like, he made his friends early.
Yeah.
The success he had trickled down to his friends. Every movie he's in, he's got the same guys in it. And I aspire to do the same thing.
Same, honestly.
I already told you, man, wherever I go, you going, bro. Like,
hell yeah,
I
man.
fucking love you, man.
Always need a white in there.
Always got to have a white, bro. Every time we do content, it goes crazy because people just like our dynamic,
Uh-oh, we're getting rolled up on by security.
Yeah. Hello.
We're just filming a podcast.
We spent half the day looking for a security officer and couldn't find one. All we had to do was set up a camera.
20 more minutes, 15? All right, thanks, brother.
All right, brother.
That was a cool one. If you said anything else, that would be pretty bad.
Yeah. Happy Juneteenth.
Yeah, I know. All right, so here's who I have for the top 5 white people you either thought from the black community. Tony Hawk.
Oh, yeah.
Jeff Hardy.
Okay.
Johnny Knoxville. Leonardo DiCaprio.
Oh, he's the man, dude.
I have Jim Carrey. And then I have an alternate of Tom Brady.
Yeah. Tom Brady's great, but he's not in my favorite white people list. But, who'd you say? Tony Hawk?
Jeff Hardy, Johnny Knoxville. Leo.
Leonardo DiCaprio, bro.
Yeah.
My favorite movie of all time is Wolf of Wall Street.
Is it?
Yeah. Like, I know that whole movie verbatim.
That's a freaking great movie.
Yeah. Wolf of Wall Street and Fight Club. I love Fight Club too. Yeah.
In my fraternity in college, there was like a remix. It was like a trap remix to that song, and that was like our thing when we would get fucked up. Like,
Yeah, he's the man, dude. Who's your top 5 favorite black people?
It's different because
here we go.
Black people didn't enslave white people and have like black people, like, I mean it in like a sense of like, this guy means well, because like you told me, like you were like, black people always want like that one white guy,
Oh yeah, we always looking to pass a cool white person.
And for some reason there seems to be this thing, and maybe it's politically that we're divided more now, right now, but I still feel like we're getting together as a race.
Oh yeah.
In population and stuff, but if I have to think of I'd probably think of like my favorite entertainers that were black.
Yeah, I mean that's all we could really go on.
Yeah. I would say for sure Eddie, Richard Pryor. I mean Chappelle show, man. Growing up, like that shit was the funniest thing. I mean, even to this day, that show holds holds weight out of any sketch comedy. I mean, Key and Peele's pretty friggin' amazing. Who else?
And 2 non-comedians now.
I would say for me personally, Dennis Rodman was like my favorite. Like growing up,
I partied with him a couple times.
You did?
Yeah.
He's wearing like
I used to live in Orange County. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I used to live in Orange County, and we used to party at a place called Sutra. Me and all my buddies, and Dennis used to be there. doing Dennis shit.
Oh my God.
And, yeah.
But I loved him for how
guy.
like he did not give a fuck. And like I remember growing up like playing basketball, I used to dye my hair like I was on the Milwaukee Bucks, so I would dye it half purple and half green, and everyone would make fun of me. And I was like, I just liked how he just didn't give a fuck, and he was just truly himself.
He was a bully on the court too.
Allen Iverson.
Oh yeah.
Brought swagger to the NBA. Brought swagger to me playing basketball. I used to start wearing sweatbands. I used to start wearing the shooter sleeve.
Oh, he influenced everybody. He actually went to the same Boys and Girls Club as me.
Really?
Yeah. And when I tell you I was in Newport News, Virginia.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out WW Houston Boys and Girls Club. Yeah, man. I used to be on a step team on that joint, and but yeah, AI used to go there.
Dude, he friggin', I mean, he was unbelievable.
Oh yeah.
He made it so short people, which I didn't have that problem, thank God, but like he was like, you know, the guy for short people too. But for me, the swagger and his.
And it's funny we call him short. He's like 6'1". He's like my height.
But for NBA,
But
you know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
NBA,
Like as a guard, like, you know, if you're growing up playing basketball and you're a guard, like, you know, it's gonna be hard for you to relate. I'm 6'3", yeah. It's gonna be hard for you to relate to like Shaquille O'Neal or something like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, I'd probably put those 5.
See, yeah. So fuck Martin Luther King or fucking
Well,
Sojourner Truth or some real.
So
No, I'll play. Dennis Rodman made the list. Malcolm X, fuck you, bro.
yeah. Now you're making me seem racist. I take my list back.
Nah, you good, bro. Nah, that's a good list though. That's a good list. I wouldn't have thought of Tony Hawk, but now that you say it, he's got the same appeal as Tom Hanks, just like super lovable.
Super lovable and like never anything controversial, and just really was like, you know, if you liked skateboarding, it was because of Tony Hawk. You played Tony Hawk Pro Skater growing up, like everyone wanted to skate.
Yep.
Because of that guy. And he still skates today. He still does like 900s in a bowl, and he's like in his like 50s or something.
Man. Yeah, I can't even jump off this curb without spraining something, bro. For real. I'm at that age now, man. Like I can't hurt myself in front of kids.
Yeah.
This is when you know you old. If you like stub your toe and act physically hurt, kids will cry. Like, oh my God, you're gonna be okay. Like they think you're gonna die because you just stubbed your toe. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why I gotta move slower, man.
But do you feel like you're dying when you do stub your toe at 40?
Nah, man. I feel like I'm dying when I stand up too fast. I'm like, it's all over. Like I get so lightheaded, man. Like I don't know if my iron is low or what, but I definitely feel like I'm going down.
Damn.
For real.
That's what 40s is.
Nah, that's being overweight, man. That's my fatness, bro. But yeah, nah. I mean, I feel good, man. Like my birthday's next month. I'll be 43.
Hell yeah.
And I feel good, bro. Like, you know, keep my teeth right, keep my skin clear.
Yeah.
You know, I drink a lot of water. I feel all right, but there's definitely things changing. You know what I'm saying? My knees ain't what they used to be.
Oh yeah.
I'm at that phase in life where my brain is way more confident than my body.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Your brain's like, I still got this.
Yeah, like you ever like be jogging down the stairs and then you get to that last one and want to skip it, and your brain is like, yeah, just do it, and your knees are like, I wish the fuck you would. You know what I'm saying? Like my body is like reminding my brain we ain't in our 20s no more. You know?
Yeah.
Especially
I feel
as a war
30.
fighter. Especially as a war fighter, like the memories I have of the things that I can do in a real situation far exceed what I can do in real life now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It stinks. It you know, people always say it's like, oh, you're getting older, like, and I'm like, oh no, I'm not gonna feel that. I'm 32. But it's like, no, like I have to go to the gym so I can feel normal.
Yeah.
You know, back in the day, like, I remember growing up as a kid, bro. I wouldn't even drink water or eat food. I would have like 2 juice boxes, and I'd be out playing sports for like 8 hours a day, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, even when I was in the Marines, I remember 18, 19 years old, I'll stay up drinking with other Marines.
Oh yeah.
And I could eat a large pizza by myself, 3 o'clock in the morning, drunk, and then wake up at 06 in formation to go run 8 miles.
Yeah.
Like it was nothing, and I would not get fat.
Yeah.
I'm 170 pounds and just could eat whatever I want, and just nothing mattered. Now, if I suck a lollipop too long,
Pause.
just one too many licks, I can feel my blood getting thick. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I
Temperature starts rising.
Yeah, I got to be careful now, man.
What are some of your 5 favorite, or no, your vices for either fast food or foods?
Oh man, I got a lot. I earned this. You know what I'm saying? Anything cheesy, creamy. Like I love a good like Cajun pasta. I like lasagna. I like pasta, bro.
Yeah.
I love a good steak. Medium rare. Love a good steak.
Red wine on the side to complement it.
A lot of wine on the side to complement it.
That's why when we were doing those gigs down in, what was that place? The Red Tractans?
Oh, Red Tractans.
And they would give us steak right before. I was like, I'll drive 2 hours for this every week.
I wouldn't dare eat that shit before I went on stage. They had my shit waiting for me when I got done.
Oh, totally, yeah. Are you a guy who likes to eat before he goes on stage or after?
I like to be an empty vessel before I go on stage.
Really?
Yeah, no food, no just water.
Yeah.
Because like I have characters that I have to act out, and I'm like humping the air and I'm moving around. And
You
shit.
can't do that on a full stomach.
I can't do it on a full stomach, man. My empty stomach is heavy enough.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to add that weight. So yeah, I do all my eating and drinking afterwards, man. And then I get lethargic. That's another thing. Getting old. Me eating means a nap will ensue, bro.
Gotcha.
If
so
I eat a whole cupcake,
yeah.
Like, I could be with friends and shit. We'll go out, eat in and out and shit like that. And if I'm driving, we all got to take a nap because this car ain't moving.
Yeah.
I'm letting that seat back and I'm going to sleep.
Damn.
You know? I got to sleep after I eat, bro.
Yeah.
That's why I just got one chicken taco earlier before we started. Before we started getting content, you're like, you want more? Nah. Not if you want to get this content done.
Yeah.
Nah.
Not by today, at least. That's funny.
Yeah.
The itis? Is it the itis or just getting old?
Shit, both.
Yeah.
The itis just comes. You can get the itis with less and less food. Like when you're 10 years old, you can go back for thirds before you finally start feeling itis. When you're 43, you smell the food from outside. And you start getting drowsy. If I smell macaroni and cheese, it's like, oh, damn, that smells good. Man.
Yeah.
You know, like I'm ready to be out.
That's
so
funny.
yeah, it don't take much now.
Wait, do you cook a lot or you go out to eat?
I used to cook a lot, man. Like, honestly, I'm one of those people where my expectations for life are really low. Like, I don't need a lot for myself. But if I have people around me, it wakes me up to do a lot of things. So like, if I have my kids, I'll cook every night. And I'm talking like dinner, breakfast. I'm baking cakes. I'm doing tea parties. I'm doing all that shit when I have the kids, or if I got my woman with me, or you know, something like that. If I got friends with me, I'll get on the grill and be happy doing it all day. If I'm by myself, bro, I can eat Uncrustables all day, every day.
Bro, it's so funny how it's like that, because I feel the same way, because you're doing it more as like an act of service. Like you love these people.
I'm a big people pleaser.
Yeah.
And it's a gift and a curse. I've been really hurt trying to please people so much. And it's something I've been working my whole life on. But honestly, it's a blessing. I don't even want to change that about myself. But I like making people happy and feeling appreciated. Like, you've been on shows that I've produced before. I try to make sure you feel like an important comedian at my show. Even the opener is gonna have my respect. I don't want anybody to feel bad around me.
Totally, yeah.
And you know, I committed so much of my life being, you know, a tough guy and you know, just not really caring about being the best memory for people. And so this second leg in life, I'm just trying to be a better memory for folks. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
So I treat everybody good. I love people pleasing. But when I'm by myself, bro, when the lights are off and the cameras are off,
self-destruction begins.
Yeah, man.
It's like that, dude. If I'm hungover by myself, bro, I won't do anything for myself. Like, I'll fucking wait like 8 hours for my girl to get home, and then I'm like, what do you want? And it's just like, or like I'll just be eating something simple. But yeah, if like I'm with other people and stuff, like it definitely becomes more fun. But when you're by yourself, you're like, I can abuse myself a little bit. I can take it.
At my show last night, Kenesha Buss, shout out Kenesha Buss, she's an amazing headliner. She went and got food for me, right? She brought back a burrito, and but you have to assemble it, right? So they give you the whole tortilla, and then they give you a container with the steak, the guac, all the shit. So I laid my tortilla out, and I'm putting all of it together. And this other chick that was there with her, she was like, "Are you making that on the table? Are you putting your tortilla on the table?" And I was like, I put worse in my mouth.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember I was in Iraq, I was hungry as fuck. And I was eating a peanut butter tube. Like, all my military guys know, and the MRE is a tube of peanut butter like this big. And you get a finite amount of food before you can replenish, you know what I'm saying? So you're not wasting anything. And I was squeezing the last drop of peanut butter out of there, and it fell in the sand. And this is sand that we've been living in for days. So it's like piss on the ground. There's all kinds of shit.
Oh, God.
And I picked that peanut butter up and put it right in my fucking mouth, bro.
Damn.
Hell yeah. Even when I was on the Crucible, I remember I was on the Crucible, which is like the last big test coming out of boot camp. And once you pass the Crucible, then you finally get your Eagle Globe and Anchor, and you're finally called a Marine after 3 months of busting your ass. And I had a Marine buddy of mine tell me, get everybody's coffee. everybody's coffee packets, because nobody drinks coffee that young. We all like 18, 17 years old. So I collected everybody's coffee packets. Every time they ate an MRE, oh, give me a coffee, give me a coffee. And on the march back, they announced that we're in the last 10 miles, right? The 10 miles to home. And everybody, yeah, 10 miles. And for you out of shape motherfuckers, like 10 miles, that's a long way, but we just did like 52 miles, you know what I'm saying?
Jesus.
So the last 10 miles feels light. But my boy told me, when you get to that last 10 miles, just start eating those coffee beans. So I was just eating raw coffee beans, like just swish it with some water and swallow it. And I was hopped the fuck up. I could jump off a mountain, bro.
Yeah.
So yeah, like I don't care. If germs was gonna kill me, I would be dead already.
Yeah. Yeah, well, there's people who are like too, like, you know, afraid of germs and stuff, and I feel like, you know, you got to expose yourself a little bit.
Yeah, that's how your body learns what to fight.
Yeah.
If you're too sterile, your body has no idea how to fight germs, man. That's why I don't get sick. I never get colds. I never like the only real problem I got is sleep apnea, man. Like I snore. But
do you need one of those breathing apparatuses?
Yeah, BiPAP. Yep.
CPAP or whatever it's called?
I have BiPAP, which is like a step above that.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's fucking bad. So you know
I didn't know there was tears.
Yeah. You know my lady loved me.
Yeah.
She deaf in her left ear, man. I've been fucking her up for 6 years, man.
Hey, baby, want to make some love? No? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No one knew me till I put on the mask. No one knew me till I put on the mask.
Yeah.
She wanted to bang me until I put on the mask. I hope I don't have that, man. I feel like everyone starts getting that but sleep is so important too.
I've had it my whole life.
Oh, you've had it your whole life?
Yeah, like every ailment I have, this is how I know I'm getting big, bro. Every ailment I have, people say, yeah, when you start gaining weight or when you start getting old. Nah, bro. I had bad knees. I almost didn't even make it into the Marines because I had patella tendonitis on both knees.
Patella tendonitis?
Yeah.
Is that your cousin? No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. But I had tendonitis real bad and Oscar slaughters. And
Damn.
I almost didn't make it because I had bad knees. But the guy who did my physical was like, yo, I did 20 years in the Navy with this shit. It's real different than the Marines, but if you really want to do this shit, I'll sign off. And I'm a young, dumb kid.
Yeah.
I want to go to the Marines. I was like, fuck it, I'll do it. First day in boot camp, I was like, I should have stayed my ass home. That shit hurt. But I had bad knees as a teenager. I was snoring bad as a teenager. Like,
damn.
I've always had these issues, bro.
That's tough.
It's just how I am, yeah.
See, I'm good at sleeping. I'm like almost too good at sleeping. Like,
yeah.
But I have a lot of stomach problems. Like all my problems are in my gut.
Yeah.
In my stomach. Like I can't eat gluten. Like
So
when you were saying pasta and shit, I'm like, bro,
oh yeah, I remember you first told me about that gluten shit. I'm like, that's the most fucking
white California person thing
for
ever.
real, man. You got an upset tummy, huh? You got to start telling these guys to pull out, man.
Yeah. No, you know Nicole Tran?
Yeah.
So I was supposed to do her podcast, and she's like, I'll make you tacos, and or something. She said she was gonna make me like some shrimp taco thingy or something like that. And I was just like, yeah, just like make sure it's like gluten free. And she goes, what the fuck is that shit? You white boy crazy, like all this stuff. And I was like, damn, roasting me for having a bad tummy.
Yeah, my stomach is fucking iron, bro.
Well,
nah, actually, that's one of the things getting older. If like I have to decide if I want like ice cream and just no sleep.
Yeah.
Or just no dessert, bro. Like, I love ice cream.
Mm-hmm. Is that your like thing?
Yeah, like if it's late and I just need something sweet,
yeah,
I would pick ice cream over almost anything.
Are you a Ben and Jerry's guy? Are you a gelato? What's your thing?
I'm a 31 flavors guy. My favorite ice cream is gold medal ribbon.
Gold medal ribbon? Gold
medal ribbon at 31 flavors. It's like chocolate, caramel, vanilla.
There's 31 flavors in the whole thing?
No, 31 flavors Baskin Robbins.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's the whole name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give me code names for this shit. I was like, what? It's like Dr. Pepper with 23 ingredients.
I forget I'm like 11, 12 years on you. But yeah, 31 flavors, Baskin Robbins. They got gold medal ribbon. You would love it, yo. And I'm at that age where I like butter pecan now too, so I know I'm getting old. I like some butter pecan ice cream, yeah.
I'd fucks with butter pecan. Is that a thing? People say it's like an old person thing?
Old black people, they don't touch my goddamn. Don't touch my butter pecan.
I love butter pecan. That's a good ice cream.
It's amazing, yo.
Yeah.
I love it.
That's funny. Someone about to kill us in this parking lot.
Know,
right? We're in Lowe's right now, the parking lot. It's dangerous out here.
You going viral if you hit me on Juneteenth. I'm gonna have a lot to say in the hospital, yo. They had me in there beeping and shit, but like, he called me nigga right before he did it.
I heard it, yeah.
I heard him.
The car said it too. Nigga. That's crazy.
Yeah, nah, it's cool that people are getting more aware of Juneteenth and all of that. Like, I feel like we've been trying to really insulate American histories and, you know, the reputation of America by kind of diluting the truth and shit like that. And to something that you were saying earlier, you know, you feel like we're doing better as far as getting closer and kind of blurring the lines between races and shit. And I believe that too. Like, it's so easy to point out every bad thing that happens, but we're more united now than we've ever been in American history. We just have the internet now. You know what I'm saying? And like, there was a time where you only knew what was happening in your town.
Yeah.
Or, you know, maybe in your city. But you didn't know what was happening in the city over. You know what I'm saying? Like, the media kind of lets you see more than what you are really designed to see. So you think things are worse than what they really are.
Totally. And with AI too, I mean, there's accounts that are literally making fake videos to just piss off the right or piss off the left. And like, that's just instilling like so much more anxiety and anger towards the world. And I'm like, yo, if you got off social media and you went outside, it's okay. Like, the world's fine.
It's fun out here, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, as long as there's a shady tree to sit under.
Yeah.
You know? But that doesn't discount the things that really happen though. Like, I've had some situations where I was like, damn, so this is what racism looked like. This is what white privilege looks like. Like, like I used to do door-to-door sales, right? I was in the field for 2 years, knocking on 60, 70 doors a day, trying to sell cable and internet. And every once in a while, they'll send me to some ritzy neighborhood where they never see black people. And some of them were considerate enough to just be like, hey, don't knock on doors here. Other people would just call the police right away. Like, they'll see me from the window and call the police.
Damn.
And there was this one time, I was in Anaheim Hills, California, and these people called the cops, and the cops like followed me for a couple of blocks. Like, they didn't turn the lights on or nothing. He followed me for a couple of blocks, and then a second squad car came, and they followed me for another couple of blocks, and then finally drove the car in front of me. I'm terrified. I'm in a suit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what could I be doing in a suit? You know? The fuck you think I am? And so the cops finally get out, and you know, they start berating me, man. Like, what are you doing out here? People are uncomfortable. They're saying you're a peeping Tom. I'm like, from the curb? Like, they was making all kinds of accusations. They made me dump my bag out. They was asking me for my business license. I'm like, bro, this ain't my business. I just work for the company. Well, you need a business license to knock on doors. They was giving me the hardest time. And then one of my coworkers, he's a 6'5", incredibly handsome white guy. He used to play for the Mariners, right? Like, former pro ball player. And he's working at this company with me. And I texted him. I was like, you know, I don't have a business license, but I'll get my manager to come over. And the guy was like, all right. So I text him, and when he drives up, he doesn't even come all the way over. He's like 15 feet from us. And he's like, officers, he's with me.
He's good.
And oh, okay, well, sorry about that. And just let me go. I'm like, no, ask for his motherfucking business license. Where's the respect? You know what I'm saying? But all they had to know is I was with a white boy. And he let me off.
I can help you out. You stay with me. You stay with me. Stay chill with me. I got you, bro.
Hey, I'm Mike Diamond now. I don't need that shit.
No, yeah. That's crazy. Yeah. I always obviously never experienced racism, but as a young little skater rat, you know, I felt like I deserved to be, what's it called? You know, not given any, like, what am I looking for? Like, when we were like a young kids, like skating through Boston and stuff like that, we'd get over and we'd get like no respect and all this stuff. And I was like, I felt like I didn't deserve respect. I was like skating on your property and stuff like that. And some people mistaken like that, but you weren't doing anything bad. You were just knocking on doors.
Yeah.
But the problem what I have is when people are doing something kind of like stupid, like how we're filming a video or doing something and like, then someone's like, you gotta get, and then they start getting mad at that. It's like, well, you know you're doing something wrong.
Right.
You don't deserve. So you don't have a fucking rebuttal for this.
Right. Like you see the people like get caught stealing from Walmart or something, and the cops are like ready to arrest them. It's like, get your hands off me, I got rights. It's like, you're stealing, motherfucker.
Yeah. It's like people like as a skater, like we knew we were doing something wrong. So like if you came in to kick us out, like we weren't giving you lip. We were skating away and getting the fuck out of there because we want a ticket or you stealing our boards.
Well, I think that's social media is kind of making it harder for the police too, because even in the midst of becoming a person getting arrested and going to jail, they still care about viral content.
Yeah.
So they'll still act the ass knowing that body cam footage might come out, so they want to look a certain way, you know what I'm saying? Or they'll record and, you know, so I wouldn't want to be a cop right now. I'll fuck one of these kids up, yo.
Oh my God.
I'd beat somebody's ass. I couldn't do it.
Having patience, being a police officer was like the hardest thing. Like that was like what made the job suck, was like having to deal with people's bullshit. And that's ultimately like why I got out of it, because I was like, oh, it's not this career you see online where it's very honorable and heroic and you feel like you're saving lives and stuff like that. It's like, no, almost every situation, someone's calling the cops for that person. So they don't want to deal with the cops. You know what I'm saying? Even like domestics.
Yeah.
You know, I'd go there, boyfriend would tune up the girl, the neighbor called it in. We have to arrest the boyfriend because the girl's all banged up, but the girlfriend started it. But the guy did more damage, so we have to arrest the guy.
Yeah.
And then the girl's fighting us because she didn't call us to take him away. Like, you know what I mean? So
that's why I don't date white girls. That's why I don't date white girls. I'm scared of that shit. Because I always think about what if shit get real bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, if things get domestic and Emily calls the police on me, I'm going to jail. Like,
automatically.
The cops don't want to hear shit I got to say. And I know if I'm dating a black girl and the cops show up, they believe there's at least a small chance that she hit me first. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could knock her ass out. She could be on the ground with a bloody nose. The cops still want to hear both sides of the story. You're like, all right, well, start from the top. You know what I'm saying? So, I stick with my own when it comes to that shit, man. If I ever went to jail behind a woman, just kill me.
Yeah.
I've seen too much. I'm too alert to how easy it is to get locked up behind a woman's lie. If I'm ever in, don't feel sorry for me. If TMZ be like, oh yeah, you know, comedian Mike Diamond in prison for domestic violence, don't send me no money, don't feel sorry for me. I set myself up.
Yeah.
I'm too smart for that shit now, yo. If it get too bad, I'm leaving, yo.
Totally.
I'm out of there.
Yeah. It doesn't need to get to that point. You don't need the Johnny Depp trials.
Yeah, nah.
Shitting on the mattress
But if there is any trial to have, it should be like Johnny Depp. The way he handled that shit was so good, yo. I saw this compilation. It was talking about how many times the defense attorney was like, did I read that correctly? Did I read that correctly? He's like, yes, you're reading it correctly every time. Yes, you read it correctly. Like, he handled that shit like a boss. Yo.
Yeah.
I've never seen somebody handle a deposition the way he did, yo.
Chris D'Elia had a wicked funny, he does his own podcast, and he was talking about the trial and how Johnny Depp was like, at certain parts, like getting into character and was like acting like friggin' Captain Jack Sparrow and stuff like that. And they're like, hold up, Your Honor. Like, he's in character, and the judge is like, I'll allow it.
Right, he's like turning into Willy Wonka.
I'll allow it. Yeah. Like, they're like interested in like where this is kind of going with it. Just like seeing someone of that, like, you know, talent is like, all right, let's see you flex in the courtroom. Then.
Right.
I'll allow this to happen.
Yeah, nah, he did that shit perfect, yo.
Yeah. I didn't watch the full thing. I couldn't do it. I hate drama. I can't do drama.
Away. I couldn't pull away.
You were sucked in?
The minute I heard she shit in the bed, I was like, I gotta watch this. Yo.
Yeah.
I gotta watch this. I watched that more than the Diddy trial, more than the R. Kelly trial. That woman shit in his bed, yo.
You're like, I want to see, this is what white women do. They shit in beds.
Right, that's why I can't date them. You know
Yeah.
She shit in my bed and I'm going to jail?
That would be crazy to maliciously first degree shit, like, you know what I mean? Like, you
first degree shit is crazy.
Not out of heat, like you planned the shit out, like you thought about it. You're like,
you gotta be real comfortable with yourself too. Like, I don't even think I could relax my butt enough to shit on anything but a toilet.
Really?
Like, yeah, like
you can't just drop and go?
Nah, like there was a time where I was like that, like in the military, you know, you gotta dig a hole every time you take a shit when you're in combat. So like it's different though, because when you dig in that hole, your brain is like, I can't wait till I'm done digging this hole so I can take a shit. Like, you've been waiting, you know what I'm saying? But like, if I just had to like get up and shit on the ground right now, nah.
On camera?
No, man.
Who's gonna send me some money?
That's weird, yo.
Not for free, at least.
Nah.
Are you the type of guy that you can't shit? You have to shit at your own house? Are you one of those guys?
Nah. I'll shit anywhere. But I have a whole ritual though. Like, if I shit in a public bathroom, somebody will go in after me like, wow, they really clean these bathrooms well. Like, I'm wiping everything down.
You learned that from the military. You leave it better than when you got it.
Nah, man. In the military, it's the complete opposite, yo. Like, the porta johns in Iraq, man, or like even in like hot weather training and shit like that, they got these porta johns out there. It's 115 degrees outside. It's 125 inside the porta john. and I mean, the shit and piss is just cooking.
Yeah.
The air stinks, and you know, we in combat, bro. There's no women, there's nothing. Motherfuckers will be horny enough to muster up an erection.
What?
Don't do that.
You see that big ass beetle thing?
Oh man, I was
cicada thingy or
you
whatever?
heard that squeak? I was ready to take off, bro.
Those like green fucking.
Oh, they blind, the June bugs.
Yeah, they fly into your hair and shit like
but
that.
they don't bite or nothing like that.
No, but they get caught in your hair and shit.
Oh yeah, they get caught in your hair. Turns out bugs like white hair.
Yeah.
June bugs, lice, all that shit.
That's what they are, June bugs?
Yeah. But nah, man, guys will muster up an erection and masturbate in that stinky, hot, sweaty, disgusting ass porta john.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah,
But you're probably so testosteroned up, so young, so horny to the point where you're like, that's fine.
To the point where you hate yourself, bro.
Yeah.
Like you'll be out on missions for days, hands are fucking filthy, like permanent dirt on you. I was scared to jerk off after a while. I thought I was gonna give myself AIDS, bro. Like my hands were so dirty, but like you said, like you're so testosteroned up.
Oh
and
yeah.
Like the adrenaline every day, and just you really want to get home, and yeah, you got to release.
Cranking in some weird spots.
Fuck yeah.
Some questionable spots for sure.
Yeah. It's embarrassing. I think I'll stop there.
Yeah.
But
Before I get myself in legal trouble.
Yeah, it gets deep though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is someone shooting up Lowe's right now?
Contact right. How long were you a cop?
2 years.
2
years too long.
When I got out, I applied to be a sheriff, and
in California.
In California, yeah, in LA. But my monitors sucked.
What's that mean?
The monitor is a person that like facilitates your whole process from application to background check and psychological and all that. Like they kind of hold your hand through that process. But the follow-up from that chick was so bad, and all the waiting I did, I was like, fuck it. Like,
it's a lot, dude. People don't realize it.
I didn't even tell them I'm done applying. I just stopped calling, and they never called me. Like that's how bad it was. Yeah. I just literally drifted out of the process.
The process of it is some of the work. Like, you go to try to be a police officer. Like I went to college for 4 years. You could have went to military. It's pretty hard to do if you didn't do military or college.
Yeah.
Where in Rhode Island they prioritize college, where in Massachusetts they prioritize military experience.
In LA they prioritize military.
So when I did it, I was my senior year of college, and like I didn't get on until like a year and a half after. Like the whole process takes like 9 months, and then you got to get in the academy, pass the academy, then get through field training, and then you like start. Like it takes like 2 years from when you like start applying to when you're actually like a police officer.
Yeah.
And yeah, that process sucks. I actually tried to become a cop in San Diego after I was a cop in Rhode Island, and they like failed me. I was like, what did I do? I haven't done anything bad.
You're too cool, bro.
No, I was like, but they don't tell you like what you failed on.
Yeah.
And the process was very similar, and they still just didn't tell me. And I was like, I don't understand. But it was a blessing in disguise. It was never meant to stay in that career. You know, I wouldn't have started doing stand-up. I wouldn't have started doing like acting and on-camera stuff. So I'm glad it didn't work out for me.
Yeah, me
in that
too.
sense.
There's so many things. Like I'm one of those people that, like with a humble heart, I'm good at everything I try, right? But just because you can do something doesn't mean you should.
Yeah.
And like I picked up a camera and became a photographer just on a whim and ended up making a successful business out of it.
Oh, yeah.
I got into the mortgage business and just did something with it. I got into politics, ended up running for office. Like everything I want to do, I can do. And there's things that I was doing that I stopped doing, that sometimes I look back and it's like, fuck, if I would have kept doing that, I'd have so much money right now.
Yeah.
Or I'd be famous for something else, you know? But nothing gives me the feeling of like, this is what I'm here for, like comedy. Like when I was a Marine, I felt like that too.
Yeah.
As a Marine, like I never woke up wondering like if what I was doing was worth it. It always felt like I was doing something for a reason. And it fucks me up now because I hate doing shit just to do it. Like mundane, just do it because I said so. I hate that. I gotta know like how this is benefiting the mission, right? And with comedy, every word I write, every performance I do, every podcast interaction, I know all of it is moving the needle in my career in some way, and so it settles in my soul well, you know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah, I don't regret anything. If I would have became a cop, if I would have never got out the Marines, like I was really on the fence about if I wanted to get out or not. After my last combat deployment, I became really conscious all of a sudden of heaven and hell. I didn't even like grow up in church. Yeah. But I was like, yo, I think I might go to hell, bro. I started thinking that, man.
So you got out because you thought that?
I got out because of that.
Yeah.
because I knew I wanted to be a father.
Yeah.
And can't do that if my dick gets shot off.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, you were in the combat. You were like legit.
I was a part of the Baghdad invasion. I was in the fight for Fallujah.
Damn.
I was in Ramadi, and yeah, I was in some pretty dangerous places. And so but I cried, bro. Like when it was time to go, I really cried, man.
Yeah.
I love being a Marine, but I just knew that there was more to my life than that. And
Totally.
I started valuing myself more too. I think that that's kind of one of those things that we don't really talk about a lot. But when you join the Marines 17, 18 years old, you have no real sense of self. That's why it's so easy for the Marine Corps to program you to be a part of the machine and to think you're not an individual anymore. Like in boot camp, you can't even say the word I. It's this recruit, because you are just a recruit in a unit that is a platoon, right? You have to get rid of the sense of self. But after a few years, now I'm 23, 24, 25. I'm like, I'm a fucking human. I'm worth more than just...
Your brain's developing more too, as well.
I'm not here to get shot for nobody and keep hurting myself for people that I don't know. Like, at what point do I get to live for my satisfaction?
Dude,
So,
I felt that same way when I was a police officer. I was just like, dude, I don't need, someone else can be doing this. Like, I don't need to be doing this.
Somebody with better needs than me.
Yeah, you start realizing, and that's what you have to realize. You have to realize the long term of it, like the longevity of it. And it's just like, when you're young, it's easy to do, especially when you're single. It's like, oh, I can do this all day. I can work 80 hours as a police officer. I can be in the military. I'll sign another 4-year contract. Like, this is easy.
It's just 4 years.
Yeah.
Because when you're young, it's like, I'll get out and I'll still be 22.
Oh, no. But
it's like,
those 4 years of development, like, that was my 4 years of college. Like, I would never want to take that away. I tried to join the military. I couldn't get in because of my wrist.
Yeah. You should have had my doctor.
He would have let you go.
All he told me, it's going to hurt, but you can do it.
Yeah.
I was like, hey, fuck it, man. Sign that paper. He asked me to do a duck walk, right? You know how you get on the ground on your knees?
Yeah.
And you have to take a couple of steps on your knees? I couldn't take one step. 17 years old, could not take one step on my knees.
Jesus.
And he still signed my paperwork and let me get in. And then when I go to the VA,
no,
and then when I go to the VA, because you gotta consider, like, when you're young, you're not thinking clear. You know what I'm saying?
Totally.
I'm not thinking about how my body's gonna be impacted as
not thinking about the
older
future
man.
and everything.
I go to the VA and I'm like, yo, pay me for my shit, and they give you a hard time and don't want to pay you. It's crazy.
That is crazy. You deserve it. I mean, you fucking fought overseas in battles, and like that's crazy.
It's all right, man. These jokes gonna pay my way.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. I ain't. If I never get in another fight the rest of my life, I'll be happy. I just wanna make people laugh.
The pen is mightier than the sword, Michael Diamond.
Yeah, man. I just want to express myself on that stage and have fun and enjoy the rest of my life, man. No more pain, no more heat. God, I don't like being hot. I don't like being hot. I don't like being dirty. I like a lot of showers and a lot of pedicures. I'm such a pretty motherfucker now.
Yeah.
Like,
no, but self-care is so important.
It is.
That's something I never really did as a young lad, but now that I'm in my 30s, like, I really appreciate it. Taking care of yourself, even just like going out and buying a couple clothes, like, it feels good, man. You feel like you treat yourself. You gotta.
I get pedicures every month. And
that's good.
I was, Bilal Young.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Bilal is like my brother in this shit. And I was trying to tell him to get a pedicure. And he's like, nah, I don't do that shit. Now, he played basketball like on a college level. So if you know anything about ball players, they got
fingers.
feet like mummies, bro.
Oh,
like decomposed toes, man. And it took forever to get this guy to finally go with me to get a pedicure. And when he did, the first time he was a little weird about it.
Yeah.
The second time we did it, he had some money in his pocket, so he treated me. He was like, yo, I got you. I was like, bet, right? So we go, and they brought out champagne for us.
Oh, hell yeah.
Now, they're not supposed to be selling champagne, so they just give it to you. It's like a courtesy thing, which is one glass. And he was just like, he was a bad bitch. Like, he had his feet up, and he was drinking the champagne. He's like, you can't bring out another one? And the lady was like, no, it's quiet, it's complimentary. He was like, I'll pay for it. He real loud, I'm gonna give you money, just give me another champagne. I'm like, yo, chill, but like,
let's get a bottle.
Yeah, he's prissy with it now, yo. He liked that shit, man. It feel good, man. When I get a pedicure, I don't wear shoes for the first 5 days. Yeah. Everybody gonna see these toes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I get my toes like the high gloss buff. Like, my toes look like glass when I'm done. Everybody gonna see my feet.
That's good.
I don't give a fuck what's going on. We'll do this podcast. I'll take my shoe off right now. Make sure it's like right in frame.
You know some Quentin Tarantino shit.
Hell yeah.
I started doing it when I was a cop, and I was wearing all the boots all the time. And my toes started getting all janky, and I would go with my girl because I was super self-conscious about it. Because like at the time, like, police officer going to get a fucking pedicure, like, what gay. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it was just such like a, not the culture. But when I did it, man, and they're massaging your shit too and scrubbing it and like, like, it's amazing.
It's amazing. There's a place that's not so feminine too. It's a place called Hammer and Nails. And they was actually on Shark Tank and didn't get the deal, but they got a lot of exposure from it. Shout out Hammer and Nails. Let's work together. But nah, Hammer and Nails is so fire because it's like, it's for men. You know what I'm saying? It's like big, like black lazy boys, like leather lazy boys. And they got TVs hanging from the ceiling in front of every lazy boy.
Oh, nice.
And they bring you out some whiskey. It's all beautiful
like a
women.
Gentleman's lounge.
Yeah,
almost
it's like a gentleman's lounge. And it's all beautiful women doing your feet. They, they'll have a nice conversation with you if you want. And you watch the game, whatever. It is such a vibe. It's like, it's darker, like gray walls, brown wood, furniture. Like, it's not all
rustic.
It's rustic. Yeah. I love Hammer and Nails, bro.
I'll have to check that out.
Love it.
I haven't gone in a minute. Sometimes I do shoots and they pay for my nails.
Yeah, I just cut my fingernails.
I do too, but I bite them sometimes and
I
I
was
hate
about
it.
to say, I see that.
I got a little blood right there.
No, I don't have any strip skin. I never bite anything on my hands. So.
I get like one little hangnail and then that's my thing and I'm just picking at it and I hate it.
Nah. You ever see that meme, like the cartoon, where it's like a little piece hanging off?
Oh.
And he goes, it like rips up his whole
I
arm.
hate it. Oh.
That shit is crazy, yo. I couldn't imagine.
This shit hurts though. Like a grown man saying like that little thing hurt. It like hurts.
Hell yeah, I'd rather get shot in the foot, man. I can't take that pain. Yeah, I don't chip anything off. If I got a piece of dead skin, I'll let it dry off and fall off on its own, bro. I don't bother it. At the very most, I'll clip it with a nail clipper so it's not hanging real long.
Yeah, that's smart.
But
if I had a nail clipper, I should have done that instead of fucking rip it.
Ugh.
Biting it and shit.
Plus, you just touching nasty shit all day too. You had the gas pump.
Yeah.
Some homeless guy jerked off and then fueled up his moped.
Licked it.
Yeah. Ugh. I saw this Indian girl on YouTube licking a porta-john seat.
Like for content?
Like ran her tongue all the way around it. Yeah.
That's probably not even the grossest thing that they did that day.
Yeah. She's definitely eating ass, bro. She's definitely tossing solid. If you tell me no, like, you ain't licking my ass, you licked the toilet. You lick my ass? Shit.
A random person's toilet. I would have to, I couldn't do that for free. I couldn't do that for clips.
Man,
or
you
views.
could not
you had to pay
me.
me.
You could not pay me enough. You couldn't pay me enough. No, not for that. You know what the fuck is in a porta-john toilet? Nah, bro.
Yeah, it's even extra gross because it's like you have to go. You know what I mean? Like if you can hold it, you're gonna hold it. But
right.
porta-john,
if you
have
go,
to. Yeah.
It's a problem.
Yeah.
It's an emergency. The worst of all shits, go in the porta-john.
I hate when I'm at like a music festival and I'm like, tripping and rolling on Molly and you gotta go take a piss in the oh my God. It's like the scariest place for some reason. Like the walls start caving in on you and the smells and it's just like, it feels like there's like a fucking entity down there that's just gonna like suck you up.
Yeah.
But I feel like every time I do, especially when doing mushrooms, I always have like I always gotta take a shit.
Yeah.
So I gotta go in them at like a music concert or something like that. And it's just like, oh, here we go.
Yeah. You know what, man? Mushrooms is an interesting drug. For a long time, anytime somebody has shrooms, I would take like just a little, maybe like 2 caps, just enough to get a little visual going on. And that was it. Never enough to like trip.
Oh, okay.
And there's a comedian that used to like sell shrooms outside the shows, yo. And she just gave me a bunch for free. And I was home by myself and I was like, I've been micro-dosing all this time. I should be able to handle a little bit more. And I ate too much. And I was balled up in the shower, trying not to scream, trying not to throw up. I was nauseous, and I was scared, and I was angry, and I felt all these emotions, and I was like, I'm never doing it. I haven't done shrooms since.
Damn.
Yeah.
You probably was like having like, did you have like an ego death, they call it, where you like see yourself dying?
I felt like I was dying.
Yeah.
I could feel my heart in my mouth.
You did way too much.
Yeah, I could feel my heart beating in my mouth, bro. Like my tongue was just like
pulsing.
Yeah.
I had a wicked bad acid trip in high school after I took the SATs.
Wicked bad.
Yeah, wicked fucking bad, kid. And I remember I had like an out of body experience. We're driving, I'm in the passenger seat, and my soul like comes out of my body, and I see myself in the passenger seat having a panic attack, I'm trying to talk to my friends and I can't. Like I forgot how to talk.
Shit.
And I'm trying to get back into my body. And it was like the hardest thing. You know when you're having like a nightmare and you're trying to run away, you're trying to throw a punch and you can't.
Everything is in slow motion.
Everything's so much, but you can't. Like you can't run away. You can't throw the punch. Like I couldn't get back into my body, but I was like, fuck, this is real life. Like,
yeah.
And I had this like, I was like a body is just the shell. Like we're a soul. Yeah. And I was like, I don't need this body anymore. But I was like, I want this body. Like I want to try to get back into this. And I truly felt like what I experienced, I, was on drugs, but I also felt like this was like real, you know? Yeah. And I don't know what I believe in, reincarnation and all that stuff, but after that moment, I was like, damn, bro, I think your soul, you know, our body is just like what we kind of, on this life we go through, but then when we're done, our soul comes and it maybe goes into another person's body, maybe it does. I don't know what happens, but...
You know what? I saw an interesting video. It was talking about like the moment an egg is fertilized by sperm. And like the moment fertilization happens, there's a spark, like a visible spark of electricity. And they're saying that it's like the moment your soul is illuminated.
Yeah. They say when you die, you lose like a pound or something like that. Like if you die, if you're alive and then you die and then you weigh yourself, like you lose a pound, and they say your soul.
You know what really happens when you die? So you know your body naturally produces like a DMT type
in your
drug.
brain, When
you die, like the last thing your body does is dump you full of DMT. So I don't know what happens after, but I know you're gonna get high as fuck right before you die.
Yeah, some people, I've heard people say that like they start reliving moments and seeing people and like, and it makes it peaceful because what's about to happen, like who knows what's after that, but.
Yeah, unfortunately I've been around people as they were dying, and in most cases that I've experienced, it was never really sad. They were like trying to still crack jokes and talk normal and like
not think about it maybe.
Yeah, and I'm wondering now if it's like the DMT effect, like if they are like feeling euphoric.
Yeah. Oh, I bet.
Because everybody else is scared and we're in shock and we're nervous.
Yeah.
But
that guy was scared.
They're happy. Yeah, like they're happy in them last moments. It seems like, you know.
Well, shit.
That was deep.
That was deep. Gets deep in the Lowe's parking lot in Long Beach in the LBC.
Right? People driving by staring at us like we're fucking Adam Sandler and Eddie Murphy.
Yeah.
It's just us.
Can I be Eddie?
Sure. Get the red leather.
What do you think? We put a ribbon on this thing?
Yeah, man, let's do it, yo. This was fun, man.
Yeah, I appreciate you, man.
Yeah.
Follow Mike Diamond Comedy, IG, TikTok, YouTube. See him live, headlining. Kid's a beast.
Yeah, man.
He's not a kid, he's a man. Man's a beast.
We got some stuff happening next Thursday, the 25th, down in San Diego, Mic Drop Comedy Club. I'll be headlining there, so if this comes out before then, check it out.
Who knows, maybe I'll be on?
Yeah, maybe. We might be able to make that happen, bro.
Yeah.
For real, yeah.
That'd be dope.
Yeah.
But all right, man.
All right,
thanks again.
Love you, man.
Appreciate you. Love you too.
Yep.
Now what do we do?
Go to sleep. I doubt if my camera got all of that at 60 frames. That's a big ass file.
How long is it, what is it, until the battery dies?